because the internet is very confusing. I'm trying to get a handle on Twitter. You know, I'm trying to make an account on Twitter. I just can't get a handle on it. I really can't. I wonder who wrote that joke. Anyway, right. Please give it up for your first. It's the brilliant David Hable.
Woo! Hey!
Hello, y'all. I know it looks like I'm coming to you from a house fire. But, it's actually East Tennessee. Kind of same difference. But yeah, you notice how I couldn't be very judgmental when you were talking about marrying a 13-year-old. Well, one of our biggest stars was Elvis.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he married a 14-year-old. So yeah, that happened. Sorry, Romeo. It was not Juliet. Anyways, I am happily in a relationship, which is overnight. I've gone from living by myself and lonely to chasing very young children of my partner. My partner is very young children. I need to specify. Like a zombie. I also injured myself chasing a mouse recently too. Yeah, a mouse got into the house, and we're only lukewarm on Dizzy, so we didn't want it to be the Mouse of House of Mouse, whatever, man. And yeah, I killed a mouse, and it was not a great feeling, but I had to use a box, and after that was done, I stood up and I hit my head really hard, and so it was like the next 15-20 minutes I'm evaluating, oh gosh, am I okay? Do I have a brain bleed? You know? So yeah, the next time someone asks me if I'm a man or a mouse, yeah, I will be like, that doesn't exactly work for me anymore. Because let me tell you about this mouse that was the toughest SOB I've ever met. Like, it hurt me from the grave. Its ghost was like, oh no, you're not standing up with dignity. You're but yeah, I've been happy lately. One thing I have to complain about is my internet connection has been really choppy, and that's been aggravating for doing my virtual mics, because it's like, man, I like Gordon Ramsay, but I don't want to be chopped that much, you know? Yeah, I mean, it's not like Tennessee ever really cared about the pandemic anyways, except for Dolly Parton. But yeah, I'm personally trying to avoid going out into public to do stand-up like as long as possible right now. Like I hosted weekly for like 2 months last fall, and like right now I'm just like, let's protect my mental health a little longer. Let's see. I've been really worried about this whole Russia-Ukraine thing, but you know, it's because I live about 50 miles from a nuclear power plant. So Hisashi and I have had a lot to talk about lately. But anyways, I know one place that doesn't need to be worried, which is Switzerland. because even though they declared themselves not neutral, they're a country that's full of Swiss miss. So no missiles could hit them with that going on. Let's see. I had a friend who didn't like technology. Like, he'd get on a computer and he's always complaining about being keyboard. I think that's probably an American thing. USB like that. I know. I look like young Santa Claus right now. This is Santa's first career as a porn star. Erotic things on camera, like trying to eat yogurt. Well, yogurt and ice cream. There's a bunch of foods that are just kind of like death traps for like a clean beard. Yeah. Shall I compare thee to a spring day's mouse? Anyways, yeah, I'm not gonna listen to EDM the same anymore, because every time I see Dead Mouse, I'm just gonna have this horrible sense of guilt. I do make EDM though, and last year was my 10-year anniversary as a music producer. Thank you. Yes, if any of you are looking to look up my music afterwards, you just go to Google and search difficult listening. I talk about my music career and the Lord of the Rings on my new podcast, The Tinnitus Show. Man, Tennessee is one of the few states that still doesn't have legal weed. We got this thing called Delta 8, but I can't figure out what Delta 8. Somebody gives me a menu, I might be able to figure it out. Right now, I just feel like Puff the Magic Dragon. No, it's weird not having a lot to complain about, but you know what? Like, I can roll with it. Damn cough. But yeah, I'm happy lately. Like, and so, people are full of bullshit when they say, you lose your funny if your mental health gets better. That's not true. You just, you can keep your funny. You just get better at communicating everywhere else, which is kind of how like half of us wind up comics in the first place, is that we're not great at communicating with people, like in general. Like, we need a stage and 30 odd feet between us and a group of people to feel comfortable speaking. But yeah, I intend to keep running my bullshit live feed. I live about 5 or 6 minutes away from my parents' house. So I may hit the point where I'm just like, Mom, Dad, I don't care if it's from the basement. Like, I already look like this, so it's not going to bug people too much more. Yeah, I don't care if it's from the basement, but let me run my mic out of your house, man. Because I refer to both my parents as man. Anyways, that's time. Thank you so much, Paula and Romeo and Duncan. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, David.